Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Detroit, Tarek Skubal.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Good job to fight that one off. Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Just missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. But the big bat's coming up, and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses, and it's 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Late with the swing there. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball? Oh, look at this. From his knees, the throw. In the dirt, can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that gold glove, but it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that, and he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
So 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit. Dalton rushing. The 0-1. Out to short, McKinstry. And that is that. Detroit making up ground with this homer. It's now 1-0.
About to take it up a notch, about to take it up, and we too close. I can taste it when the bass hit.
We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And the 0-1. Way out front for strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Ohtani.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now, Kerry Carpenter. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Betts. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail here 1-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That one is upstairs. On the ground at first. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Struck him out without a swing. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Swing and a miss, strike one. Foul ball. That one missed. Hit on the ground to short. McKinstry. Over to first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Freeland. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you.
And he's got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
I've been working 24/7. They ain't give me nothing easy, so I had to go and get it. I'm a legend. They gon' try to act like.
Back here in Detroit, now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. In the air to left center, Hernandez on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Here comes Tork to the plate. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now, Wenzel Perez. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That misses. Ball one. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That is the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back at Comerica Park, top half of the 3rd inning, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Now one missed. Fights it off. He'll see another. Outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Went down on strikes his first time through. Base hit, left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the
Mookie
opposite
Betts.
way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. That one is absolutely belted. Meadows makes his way towards it. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
I think he's having some mixed emotions down there at second base, and I wouldn't blame him for being a little frustrated with the ball hopping over the wall. I mean, that at bat was good enough to produce a run, but instead the automatic double halts the lead runner at third, and just sort of a bittersweet at bat.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next up, the Dodgers catcher Dalton Rushing. Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Dylan Dingler now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Dingler wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ball 1.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Detroit, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. First pitch swinging. No question about this one. It's out of here. A monster shot to right. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Well, Drew, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
For the Dodgers, center fielder Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air, center field. Meadows in position. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman Alex.
Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's out. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the inning. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Colt Peete. Hey! 0-1 down. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here's Gleyber Torres. Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Gets the outside corner with that one. Runner at third, nobody out. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. That clips the corner. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2-2 now. Swings through him for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Throw home, he beats it. Now down by 2. It's 3-1. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Riley Green.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average. And that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tie it up. It's 3-3.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Spencer Torkelson digs in now. A little out front there as he swings through it. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back at Comerica Park, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0.
That's the ball.
And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So now it's Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Outside low, ball 1. Popped up. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Makes the catch, inning over. Halfway home, tied at 3. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Zach McKinstry.
Shortstop Zach McKinstry.
The shortstop takes the ball. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends him packing.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
And there's a foul ball. Just outside. Ball 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Strike 3 struck him out for the 3rd time today.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Keith up to the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their 2nd challenge.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late
swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
It's just the beginning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Gotta get to the business. They watching, they witnessing. Got a record, I break it like Guinness. Oh yeah, he's top of the league. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Back here in Detroit. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Now
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Drew Anderson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties. Inning.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Foul ball there. Anderson, a 6'3" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Makes the catch, one down.
Up next, for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing.
And next for LA, Dalton Rushing.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next, for the Dodgers, third baseman,
Max Muncy at the dish.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. And there's a ball. That one missed. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Up next, for the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Go ahead run on base. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So two down. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. The 0-1. That catches the corner. Pajes not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. The 0-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. Third out. Detroit making up ground with this homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emmett Sheehan.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Grounds one to short. On to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Up next for the Tigers, designated
Kerry
hitter,
Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one for strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. He's already homered here in this one.
Riley Green.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air to left center. Hernandez on his way over. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Tigers 3. Back at Comerica Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Alex Freeland. Step. The plate for the Dodgers.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Anderson ready to work. Not close with that one. 2-2. Out towards right center field, and that will fall, and that's a 1-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Shohei on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows on the move. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the left-hander on now, Grant Herter.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run across. Here's the throw to the plate.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
One gone, runner at first. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Misses the sweeper. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That misses. It's 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Tigers 3. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Got him. Now 1 away.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez.
Ball.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The Tigers down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Perez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. And that one fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now at the plate, Dylan Dingler.
Ball.
In the dirt. And the 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker coming on. And that's the third out. Tigers leave one. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. We go to the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Tap to first.
No, foul ball.
Here's your 1.
Ball, that's out.
And that
That's
one missing
ball 2.
low. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. This one in the air, center field. Meadows has a beat on it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Andy Pajes
center fielder,
steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Pulls that one foul.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. That one missed. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson. Inning over. Dodgers go down. Back at Comerica Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. In the air, left field. Hernandez moving under this one. And there's one away. So back to the top of the order. Down to third baseman, Colt Keith. That one pushed foul. The Tigers down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. 2 down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Foul ball there. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 4. It's 7-3. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bo Brisky.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. It seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Gets down, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
For the Dodgers,
Here's
the
Ohtani.
designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 9-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down. And now it's Mookie Betts. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 4 with a double. And a foul ball. Oh, great stop. The underhand flip. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now 9-3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Edgardo Henriquez.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Henriquez measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. What a stop! Throw to first, and they get the out.
Up next for the Tigers,
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Riley Green.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty here in the ninth. In the air, center field. Pajes settles under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the
So
Tigers,
last chance for the Tigers. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. In the air to left center, Hernandez on the move to the gap. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
When you hit 5 balls out of the yard, you expect to win. Some teams live and die by the long ball.